Let me just try a little spin here. Camera on it with the weight. That's good. You could hear it. See how quiet it went? It's off, and then I'll put it back on. So the air mode on here works really well. Hey everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve, and this would be the HGLRC TALON Pro. This medium-sized FPV drone does have prop guards around it, and they do glow and light up. You've probably already seen that. I probably showed it in the intro. It looks really cool. In the daylight, I don't think you'd really see it, but at night it would look stunning. Now, I have the analog version, which is the most inexpensive, but it does have a GPS on the back, and we do have ELRS for a receiver on the inside. And the camera up front is a really good analog camera, good quality, and it shoots the signal out the back, the video signal at 800 milliwatts, which is an awful lot. Now the battery I'm going to use today is a 6S battery at 1300 milliamp hours. I should get over 5 minutes of flight time using this battery, maybe even closer to 10. Since I have an ELRS receiver in this baby, I'm going to use an ELRS type radio. So this is a RADIOMASTER Boxer. I've had this for centuries now, and it's a pretty good radio, so I come back to use it every now and then. That's what I'm going to fly with today. Now, as I already mentioned, the camera up front is analog, and that's why it doesn't cost very much, because analog is very inexpensive nowadays. And the goggles I'm going to wear to see the reception of the analog video are my iFlight SkyViz goggles. I think that's what they're called. Now, I'm just going to cut in here because there's one thing I want to show you. If you buy this quad and you buy the analog version like me, and you don't have FPV goggles, well then HGLRC offers inexpensive FPV analog goggles. These are the goggles here. They are the VR001 FPV analog goggles, and they do have a built-in DVR. In other words, you can record your flights onto a micro SD card inside. They also have a built-in battery, will run for 2 hours after you charge up the battery. And finally, they have an 800 by 480 display inside, so the resolution looks really good. And the goggles have a little antenna on the side for maximum transmission range. Now, why am I not using these goggles in this video review? Because I wear glasses and they do not fit over top of glasses. If you wear contact lenses or you wear no glasses, well then they're perfectly fine for you. But for me, I don't wear contact lenses. I only wear glasses. They're not fine for me, and I am farsighted, which means I see things at a distance, but I can't see things up close. I can't read what this box says unless I wear my glasses, and since this screen is rather close, that means they do not work for me. But I will place a link below this video as to where you can get these on the HGLRC website. Right now they are $89, so not a bad deal. If you buy the drone and you buy these, you're almost all set. I've also placed an Insta360 Go 3S. I think it's a Go 3S. It records at 4K, so it should give you some quality video while we're flying. And while in flight, I'll flick between the video from the analog and the video from the 4K, so you can see both. So let's attach our battery really quick. Now, once I plug in the battery, back here we have a GPS, and it has to get sufficient satellites before it's going to allow me to arm the drone. Just plug it in. There we go. So you tell me, can you see the LED lights flashing around this thing? Also, if I bring my radio in, there is a beeper in here in case you lose it. I think this is my beeper. There we go. So it will beep if you lose it. And it also has GPS rescue. Now, before I take the TALON Pro for its maiden flight, I want to show you how loud the props are. I tried this in my house, and man, is it loud. So I think this is not a quad that is designed for silent flying. Now, it's not dark enough out here for you to see the lights, so you may or may not see them. Let me just show you. I'm just going to fly it in front of me here, and you'll hear the noise. Did you hear that? That's pretty loud. This is not a quad to sneak up on people. Nope, not at all. All right, I'm gonna have to stay away from humans when I fly this. All right, maiden flight of the TALON Pro. Let's go. You can hear it. I'm not gonna go too far because I have to stay away from humans, so that's why I'm sitting against a car here, flying this around. I do have the little camera on top to give you some spectacular video, and I can also show you right now what it looks like coming out of the analog camera. Let's go down. I'm looking around for humans here. Don't see too many. That's good. Now, I got to point out a few things. One is that the GPS on here was not functioning when I turned it on. Okay, enough talk about that. Let me tell you how it flies. I don't usually fly analog that much, so analog's a little weird for me looking through goggles, But I'm flying around everything here because the image is spectacular, very, very clear. I'm gonna go down this road at a good speed. Right now I'm going slow, but I just want to stay away from some interference and just go over here, and then I'm gonna race back to me because it probably flies really fast. So now I'm a fair distance away. Look at my analog video, it's still as clear as day. It's extremely good video. There's a couple of people down there. Behind me, I don't like flying behind myself because there's a big metal car blocking my video reception, so that's not very good. But I will say it seems to work quite well. Seems to go well. If I check my voltage is good. It says 3.75, so that's all right for a 6S battery. And let's go over here. Try not to fall out of the sky into the water. Go over to this field, and we're going to come back. All right, there we are. Now the sun is not blocking our view. Let me just try a little spin here. The camera on it with the weight, and that's good. You could hear it. See how quiet it went? It's off, and then I'll put it back on. So the air mode on here works really well. Look at my screen. The GPS is now working. Look at the top right, and look at the arrow is now pointing towards home. That is cool. See, I'm right over here. Right there. So I don't know what the heck happened there. It just came back on. Maybe some vibrations knocked the GPS back into existence. I'm not really sure. But at least I have a GPS now. Well, that's pretty good. All right, I think we've been flying long enough. You know, one thing, since I have a GPS, I wish I would have did the put the speed on the screen, but I did not add it to my OSD, so I don't have the speed. Once again, I do not like flying with analog goggles because it's not as immersive a view in the analog goggles. So I'll just go over, and I'm flying right now in air mode, and I know I have a landing pad over here someplace. Just come and plop it down. Plop it down, plop it down. And there we go. Now the next thing I want to show you is what comes in the box when you buy this baby. I received the pre-production unit, so I don't know if what I received in the box is what you receive in the box. Maybe you received more because I didn't receive that much. I didn't even get spare props or anything. Anyways, let me show you what I received in the box, then come back to me. Here we have the box the TALON Pro arrives in. First item in the box is the quality control certificate. Next item would be a QR code that takes you to the online manual. A spare battery strap is included, along with tools and spare screws. A sheet of stickers is also included, and if I look online I can see that spare props are also included, but mine did not arrive with any. The TALON Pro is ready to fly right out of the box. The brushless motors are 1804 at 2450 kV. 3-inch HQ branded tri-blades are attached to those brushless motors. The flight controller is an F7 at 40 amps. A nice touch is that the XT60 battery connector is built into the frame. The total weight of the TALON Pro without a battery is 228 grams. Now I'm just jumping in here because I want to give you some information on this quad that I forgot to mention in the video. First off, these LED lights are configurable. You can go and get the BandLAN X app, and then you get this screen. I'll bring it close, and then you can touch all the colors and move things around, and it will configure the lights how they are displayed on this quad. So as an example, if I move the slider around, you see I can change the appearance of the lights. That's just for the pattern and the colors. You can do many more things than that. Next, I want to mention that there are 3 versions of this drone that you can buy. I have the analog version, which is extremely inexpensive, or if you want to buy the brand new digital version, which is much better than the analog version, it's not that expensive. It comes with the digital Draco system. And if you get the digital FPV system, then you need digital FPV goggles, and the most compatible goggles currently would be the ones that you get from Beta FPV. These goggles right here. I've used them in many videos. They have the battery in the back. They have a DVR inside to record your video, and they do fit over glasses, which is pretty good. So these work with the Draco system. HGLRC tells me they are making their own goggles, which will be very similar to these. I should also mention that this front end is removable, and you can just buy the digital unit and place it on the analog system. And one last thing before I go back to me out in the field after I flew this GPS unit at the back, for some reason it didn't work when I took off, but then it started working. And then every subsequent flight after that, it worked fine. So maybe you have to let it sit there for a while and get the satellites. Maybe it's not instantaneous the first time. It takes a little while longer than normal. But after it has them and you're used to flying in similar areas, then it's always going to work after that. And now let's go back to me out in the field. All right, so what are my thoughts on this drone? Well, I guess the biggest thought is it looks really cool with these lights on the bottom, and they do change the patterns, and they change patterns when you fly as well. Other things I would like to say about this is it's pretty darn noisy. No matter where I flew it, I was sitting back here and I was flying it away over there and I could hear it no matter what. The reason it's so noisy is because it's got to lift this big 6S battery. It's a 6S quad, so it's made to lift that. And because it's a 6S battery, it's got a long flight time. 6S batteries on quads are really good because you won't get that voltage that just drops suddenly. You can get a lot of flight time, and when your voltage is getting low, you always have enough flight time to get back and land. It's pretty good for that. So I really have no other comments on this quad other than it looks pretty darn cool, and it would be a blast to fly this at night. And you do get a pretty good range in the analog version with that 800 milliwatt output. As you saw when I went far away, it was still clear as day. But if you look, as I've mentioned, you see this is your VTX antenna right there. And look what's here. This is my camera. And look what's here, my battery. So, you know, you're going to get a blockage of the signal moving the drone in certain directions. So when I turn and fly back to me, you can't see the antenna anymore. My camera's blocking it. So that means my video signal's having a difficulty as well. So your best video signal is always going to be when it's flying away from you or flying sideways, but not when it's coming back to you. All right, guys, I'm going to put links to this product below. You can go check it out, see how much it costs. I have no idea because, as I mentioned, this is a pre-production unit I have. So the unit you receive will be the final version, which will look identical to this, but everything will be quality controlled and ready for mass production. So check out the links below. If you have questions on this drone, post your questions below and I'll get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in a future video with many more cool reviews. Until then, I say bye.